At first, there was a forest. The people came later. The forest saw that the people were cold. They were lonely and afraid. "Come meet my animals," the forest said. "They will give you meat for food, skins for tents and clothing, and some can even be friends." And so the people did. The forest saw that the people's bellies were full, that they had beds to sleep in and dogs to guard their camp. However, the people had learned much, and they had no way to record it for their children. "Take my branches," said the forest. "You can use them to make paper and write down all you have learned." And so the people did. It wasn't long after that the snow started to fall. The tents were no longer enough to keep the people warm and dry. They would sometimes blow away in the storms. The damp air made them sick. "Take my trunks," said the forest. "You can cut them into logs and use those logs to build houses and make fire." "Take my plants," said the forest. "Many of them can be made into medicine." And so the people did. For many years, the forest watched the people. Their houses grew into a village. They made farms to grow crops and keep animals. They built many buildings, hospitals, and stores and offices that towered high into the sky. As the forest watched, it felt proud. But the people didn't come anymore. It now had more stumps than trees. Many of the animals had run away, and many of its good plants no longer grew because the soil was filled with chemicals. Still, the forest watched and waited. It had done its job. Until one day, the people came back. With them, they brought many little trees wrapped in burlap bags. "Thank you," they said to the forest. "With the paper from the trunks you gave us, we were able to build schools and teach our children to write." They wrote to the people in the bigger cities, telling them we needed more trees to plant. They brought animals to replace the ones that were gone. "Thank you," they said to the forest. "With the animals you gave us, we were able to build our tents and keep our children warm and safe. They grew up to read the books we wrote and learned what your animals needed and how to help them. They brought more plants and tools, with scientists to help clear the soil." "Thank you," they said to the forest. "With the plants you gave us, we were able to make medicine, and eventually, the people who made that medicine became scientists and doctors. They learned how to help your plants grow happy and healthy." Once again, the forest was full. It had new trees growing, new animals in its branches, and good plants growing again. Once again, the forest felt proud. It knew that it was loved by its people and that they would not forget.